Welcome back to Blightfall, everyone. I'm Narcogen.
I'm Blackstar, and here we are continuing with our, well, let's just say, the evil, nasty device that never does what we want it to.
Well, no, it's done what we wanted to now twice, because off camera I made another Totem of Dawn and started using it. Yeah, we'll go with you there. Now, wait a minute. What did you say you were seeing over here?
Oh, well, I was recharging up my wand, because, you know, you had to use it for some things. And, yeah, we've got kind of a little zombie farm down over here for killing things. And there was actually a chicken that had a baby zombie riding it.
Are you sure it just wasn't a chicken and a baby zombie in there at once?
No. He was riding it. He came up the stairs and everything.
I haven't seen that.
Sadly, I killed it, but we weren't recording.
Like
so
it's a normal thing for there to be skeletons riding spiders. Like that is a normal thing. You know, as far as the game's concerned.
No, this yeah, he was riding it, and it was quite disturbing.
I'll have to make a note of that. I don't know. Maybe that's a special Thaumcraft thing, or maybe I don't know.
See, you know, if I'd known it was that unique, I would not have killed him.
All right, let's say what. Let me grab something to eat in the kitchen here, and then we'll go see what I've been doing with the other totem.
I have a feeling you have something exciting to show me that you've been working very hard on.
Well, I wanted to place it. We did a good test of the totem on a village just to see how big an area it would affect at once. But it's still small enough that it's hard to envision cleaning the whole land just by moving these things around, you know?
No, that would still take forever.
I wanted to see, just like we chose this area as a place to clean with blooms because it was manageable and isolated, I needed a similar place that we could use a totem. So I chose Obelisk Island.
Okay, whoa. Okay. Oh, what are these splotches in the ground?
This is where we found the dead guy who had the book called The Plan.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, yeah. And here's the obelisk.
Yeah, and also this thing seems to stay charged with air, which is the thing you need to run the lightning.
Oh.
And it seems to recharge, so as long as you don't get rid of it completely, this seems to recharge itself.
How do you charge it?
You gotta aim at the node here underneath the thing.
I don't see where the node is.
It's right here. It's the block between the bottom of that thing and the top of this thing. There's only one. Oh,
okay. Now I see it. Okay, so what do you do?
You just right click that with a wand.
Oh yeah.
You gotta hold it, and it'll make you stop if you're full of any of the things. So if you're full of air, it won't let you. Yeah.
Look at that. Instant lunch.
Okay, so look over the edge.
Yeah, I see a cloud. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna hold shift here. I don't want to fall off.
Yeah, of course, that's a good idea. And actually, the sun's going down, so we're gonna have to sleep through the night if we don't want monsters to spawn here, because they do.
I don't think I want to go down. There's a creeper and a spider there. What's over there? Oh yeah, I see another one of those. I guess it's one of the other obelisks. But yeah, on the sides of the mountain over here, yeah, there's tainted animals, and they're right next to the regular ones. Yeah, the monsters are spawning out over here. Oh, I'm seeing a spider. Oh, the spider. Oh no, that was you zapping it.
Yeah, it's me.
I'm sorry. I thought it was being changed by the blight. I don't think I've ever seen a blighted spider before.
Yeah, I've been seeing blighted spiders and blighted creepers, actually.
Really? Ugh.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy, at least. Ah, how'd you get down there so fast?
There's a ladder. I told you there's a ladder.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's been coming back in a few places, but I did manage to clean off a fair amount.
Wow, it's a long ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones I always find scary. Mm-hmm.
So every once in a while, you'll see like a puff of smoke, like where there's no torch, a big tall puff of smoke. That seems to be the Dawn Totem working. That means basically that it eliminated some taint from a block on that level.
Ah. Oh.
I don't need any more zombie grains. Or spider eyes. Okay, I should be able to clean some more here now. Whoop, no, wrong one.
I can't actually hit him.
When they get big, you have to shoot low, because I think it's changing the apparent size of the model, but the hitbox, I think, is still small. At least it seems that way to me.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Yeah, hit them in the pants seems to work.
Alright, I'm going to move the totem. Basically just trying to get it to the point now where the edges are clean so it won't come back, because if it's clean through to the bottom and straight to the edge, then it shouldn't be able to reinfect. There are some places, I think, where there are still nodes. Like if you look here, this is coming back here somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where. I don't know from where. Okay, if I put this right here, that should be able to clean to the edge over here and also attack that spot there. It's really just a question of leaving it in place long enough
to actually be effective.
To actually clean the whole thing, all the underneath bits, like if there's caverns underneath and stuff like that. And we have to stay in this area because there are no chunk loaders yet, so basically it's only effective when we're actually in the same area as the thing.
Now, does it accelerate overnight even if we're here, or no?
No, skipping, basically when you sleep in Minecraft, you're skipping the night.
Okay.
It just doesn't ever happen. So you don't get like an extra 10 minutes worth of work out of that, because it just says that didn't happen. So it doesn't matter whether you sleep or not, as far as that goes. The only difference is, if you elect not to sleep, then it takes just as long to clean, plus there are monsters.
That's annoying.
Which may not be an advantage. Okay, so there's a tainted animal, alright? So I'll switch to my cleaning focus. Oh, you want to come over here and look? I'll just get close enough to get this guy to come over.
Okay.
Come here. Where are you? There we go. And...
you are healed! Poof! Wow, that was instant and somewhat undramatic. Of course, now he's going to get retainted because of where he's at.
Because he's... yeah, exactly.
Oh, was there anything in this chest?
No, I've looted all the chests.
Oh, there's a music disc. Yeah, we don't have a player yet, do we?
No, I never made one. I looted all these chests, like, first time we came here. Alright, so anyway, suffice to say, I'm working on cleaning this stuff out.
Yeah, it seems to be working rather well. I think you're doing a wonderful job.
But I've also done 2 other pieces of research that are interesting. One is the Dawn Machine, which I think is the movable totem. And the other one is a thing called an Angel Ring. I think these things will be useful. So why don't we go back up the ladder and back over to Swamp and see if we can't make at least one of these things.
Okay, well here, tell you what, you want me to put up a wall here so we can keep the...
No.
No?
No. It took hours to even get this, and the island's not even half done. So it would just be too time consuming to have to build a wall and then, you know, move on to the next area and then make another one. It's better just, I think, we'll just clean the whole thing at some point, and that'll be done.
I just want to keep the animals from being, you know, dumb.
Okay, ladder should be over here. Yep, there it is.
Oh!
What?
Got an interloper here. Bye-bye. Okay.
All right, so I got these 2 pieces of research. The Dawn Machine. And the Dawn Machine is the next thing up after Totem of Dawn, and it's labeled The End of Taint.
Wow.
Oh god.
What?
Well, I'm looking at the recipe. It's actually pretty light on the essences. Like the other one had like a small number of essences that you needed a large supply of. This doesn't have that. It requires 8 air, 8 arbor, 8 aurum, 8 cognitio, 8 herba, 8 ignis, 8 machina, which is kind of rare. We don't have that much of it. 8 ordo, 8 sano, and 8 vacuos.
So we need 8 of things.
Yes. However, it also requires for items some what looks like some advanced applied engineering stuff. 2 signalum gears. 2 lumium gears, 2 engineering processors, 2 redstone energy flux ducts, and a Totem of Dawn. So basically, like,
wow. Okay, we've got one of these things.
Yeah, no, we have 2 actually. I left one in the village, and then I made one and I put it at the other place.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So wait. I want to write some of the stuff down. Signalum gears. And of course, it's labeled as Instability Hide. You begin by taking a Dawn Totem and augmenting it with gears, wires, and processors. Infusing it with essentials. Okay, this grants you the core of the Dawn Machine. So it's not even the end. This is just a part. The Cyber Totem.
Wow. Sounds complicated.
To create the Dawn Machine, take the Cyber Totem and place it between 2 silverwood logs, each 3 blocks high, as shown in the picture. Right-click the totem with a wand charged with Ordo to finish construction. At its most basic, the Dawn Machine functions like a Totem of Dawn with a longer range that acts more reliably. It also acts as a chunk loader. Okay, so this is the bit that will clean even when you're not there. It will clone. Right. It will clean as long as the server is running. You don't have to be on. You don't have to be in front of it. The machine can be upgraded by providing it with Essentia. There are 10 different ports on the Dawn Machine, and each accepts a different type of Essentia. Each type of Essentia will upgrade the machine in a different way. If given Sano, any tainted villagers, chickens, cows, pigs, and creepers in the area will be cleansed of their infection.
Nice.
Okay, if you give it air, it increases the cleaning block to 128 by 128 from the standard 64.
Wow.
If you give it ignis, it will burn tainted blocks as it cleans, purifying dirt, liquefying crusted taint, and eradicating fibers, as if you were using a purity focus. This ensures the area stays clean and prevents reinfection.
Nice.
If also given vacuous essentia, in addition to ignis, the goo created by destroyed crust taint will be vacuumed up.
Wow, this is like one-stop shopping.
Yeah. If you give it arbor, in addition to vacuous and ignis, a sapling will be planted anywhere there used to be a tree. The Dawn Machine can tell where a tree used to be by detecting crusted taint blocks stacked on top of each other. If you give it aurum, tainted aura nodes in the cleansed area will be cured of their taint, becoming normal nodes. This is expensive. Costs 16 aurum essentia required per cleaned node. If you give it herba, it will plant grass anywhere dirt is exposed to sunlight. And if you give it ordo, the machine will cleanse consecutive squares instead of random squares. That's the thing I noticed about even watching the Dawn Totem work, is that it doesn't proceed from the middle out or from the edges or in any kind of a pattern. It's literally just picking like random blocks.
Oh, really?
To clean, yeah. If you give it Mechanus, it will work 3 times as quickly, activating 5 times per second.
Well, now that could be useful.
If you give it Cogito, the Dawn Machine will be smart enough to skip over previously cured land. That's the other thing about being random, is that it literally does pick any block at random, even blocks it's already cleaned or blocks that are not tainted.
Oh, really?
Which just means it takes that actually takes long. The rate at which it cleans slows down because if you put it into a dirty area, then every block it's cleaning is dirty, right? But after you've cleaned some, those ones could still be selected again, and so if you spend a round cleaning a clean block, then the rate of cleaning slows. All right. Well, wow. This is okay. So we're gonna need not just more Dawn totems to make this, but we're gonna need a bunch of other things as ingredients. All right. Let me take a look at the other thing then. Angel rings. Okay.
I'm gonna repair my sword here. What do we need to repair a steel sword?
Steel ingots.
Yeah, I got one in here, but yeah, I put in one.
You just put it in a crafting thing. Oh my god. Oh no, really?
What? You doubt it?
Well, okay. Angel rings is a ring that lets you fly.
Where'd it go?
And it
I
can
lost
be...
my sword.
What do you mean you lost your sword?
Well,
Where?
I put it in a crafting bench, and I put a steel ingot in there, and I went to go grab it again, and now...
You don't need a crafting bench. You can do it in your own crafting window.
No, I know, but I would just happen to be next to one, so... But now it's gone.
No, it's in the chest.
Oh, how did it get in the chest?
Because the chest is adjacent to the crafting bench.
Oh, do you have it?
No, it's in that chest. Steel broadsword, read force 2.
Oh, there we go. Oh, see, my thing was covering it. Okay, that's weird.
Okay, so the angel rings require 4 gold ingots, which is no big deal. 2 unstable ingots, which are a big deal, and a nether cube, which I don't even know how you get in this case because you gotta kill a wither to do it, and we can't go to the nether, so I don't know where we find withers, I guess.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is like rarest of the rare, and I can't say I'm surprised for what this thing does and for what it can do for us as well as for the planet.
Yeah.
I would expect that this would be the single most impossible thing to actually get.
All right. Well, okay. I gotta look up these other things. Signalum. Signalum is a material I have not seen. Oh, okay. All right. Ooh. Really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was some kind of alloy. I'm like, oh, okay, I see. Copper and silver. All right, no problem. And then there's another ingredient. The other ingredient is destabilized redstone bucket.
Oh my...
Which
not just the stabilized, the destabilized.
Which you get by burning redstone in a magma crucible?
Oh my god, and what is a magma crucible, and what do we have to get for that?
It's a thermal foundation thing.
Oh my god, we're gonna need like 50 million devices to get single materials to make other devices, to make other materials.
Okay.
It's never ending.
Alright, a magma crucible is a leadstone energy cell frame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 nether bricks? Did we found some nether bricks, didn't we? We found some nether bricks over on the volcano island. Oh my god, 2 Invar gears and a redstone reception coil. Alright, redstone reception coil, that is easy. I got that. I can make that.
I got the stuff for that.
Well, it's just gold and redstone. That's easy. That's like the easiest thing in this thing.
Yeah. Well, no, that ain't gonna help us very much. Why don't we have something that requires like 8 billion zombie brains and we'd be all set?
Okay, 2 redstone reception coils. I'm sure I'm gonna need more of those. Lead ingots. How much lead have we got?
Not a lot.
Alright, well, we got 9.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take 4,000.
Oh, but I got more lead ore, and I can run that through the machine to double it.
We're gonna need... I have a feeling there's a lot of things we're gonna need to double.
Okay, alright, so we need glass, a redstone block, and 4 ingots. Where's glass? That's black stained glass. That should work, actually, though. I think. And I need a redstone block. Okay. Block of redstone. Okay, that gives me a leadstone energy frame. Now Invar gears. Invar. Okay, 4 Invar around 1 iron. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. I know I've got a little bit of Invar. Wish I hadn't wasted that setup on armor.
Oh, really? Well, with two sets.
Wait, didn't I have some astral silver? Viscolium, promethium, zinc, Angmalon. Ah, yeah, Invar. There we go. I knew I had made some. Okay, so now. Okay, so that's 2 Invar gears. Okay, so I got that, and that, and that, and now I need the machine frame. There's a bunch of levels of Magma Crucible. Basic, hardened, and it's
industrial,
reinforced, and resonant.
Nuclear.
And it's going through all of these options. I just need the basic thing, which is basically just glass, iron, and a tin gear. And a tin gear
that's
is
a lot
4
better.
tin ingots. Yeah, I mean, like, so there are upgrades we can do, but we don't need to start off at that level because that'd be crazy.
Well, does that apply any particular functionality or improvement to the device as a whole?
I think usually it's capacity.
Okay. Well, actually, yeah. How is this powered?
It's powered by the cells where they were charging the that we're getting from the nuclear plant.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're covered as far as that goes. I'm just imagining it's going to need some requirements like the wands. They have to be charged up by the elements, and whether or not this thing will continue, it may need something similar. I'd hate to get it and suddenly run out of juice. Be great if it was solar powered.
Okay, and then what were the other bits?
What are you asking me? You're telling me.
No. Machine frame resonant.
So I went to go look for the recipe and I couldn't get it to come up.
Oh, it's just iron. Astral silver.
What's the offering of the dawn?
I don't know.
If you 4 cable anchors and a offering of dawn.
If you search for @Blight, it'll show you everything that comes out of the Blight Buster mod, which is the add-on that the modpack author created to add the Blight-fighting stuff to Thaumcraft. So this adds Cyber Totem, Dawn Machine, Totem of Dawn, Offering of Dawn. I think that's the next level, because if I look in the book, that's the next thing over from Dawn Machine. Is this thing called Offering of Dawn? It says clean all the places.
Right. Well,
it says
I need
paper. It says I need paper and scribing tools to get this.
Do you get an icon for Dawn Machine? Because I don't. I get a pink and black squared placeholder.
Yeah.
Is that all you get?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
good.
Dawn Machine. I have 2. I have Dawn Machine 1561, which looks like a
wood
log
block. Yeah.
And 1562, which is something else, and the Totem, which has its icon, and then the Offering, which has an icon. We probably need to update our texture pack.
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to make sure that one thing wasn't broken.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it is. Okay, iron. So this should make a basic machine frame. And when I put that in here...
I'm worried about all the other nether components, though. I have a distinct feeling that is going to be problematic. If not challenging.
Okay, so Magma Crucible.
Potentially both.
Okay, so Invar. Resonant Coil. Leadstone Energy Cell Frame. Machine Basic Frame. Now all we're missing is the nether bricks. We have nether rack. Can we just make them? Nether brick. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
How much nether rack does it take?
It's just brick? We are going to Where are they? I know there's some in here somewhere.
Are we sure we didn't leave them back at the base?
Yeah. Okay, so what we do is we just cook some netherrack.
And we get another brick.
And it makes nether bricks, and then we craft those nether bricks into netherrack.
Wow.
Yep, that's working. Nether brick.
Excellent.
Okay, so we don't need to go find anything else, at least not for this part of the recipe.
I was worried about having to... we got to build something to go to a dimension, and then from the dimension we got to go get something else. You know, I was waiting for it to snowball.
No, I don't think there are more... Oh, no, but there's worse stuff. There's worse stuff than that.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah, because there's unstable ingots. There's...
yeah, what's with the instability factor?
Did we ever do an Aurora Novum, the Division Sigil thing? I
think we talked about it. I don't know.
And an unstable ingot is a thing that literally... you have only a certain number of seconds to craft with it before it explodes and kills you.
Yeah, no, I think we debated it, and then I think the worrisome factor and/or complexity shied us off from that particular endeavor.
Yeah, I think that seems likely. Okay, so let's see. What can I do here? Can I make... Oh yeah, okay, so 3 nether bricks... Okay, so that's 4 pieces of nether brick. Alright, well.
Progress. But I get a feeling this is going to be one small stage in a multi-staged endeavor.
That's quite possible.
I would have laughed my head off if we had pretty much everything here, and we only needed a couple of things.
Alright, so I should be able to take this energy cell and put it here. And then if I just put redstone in this thing...
Are you putting stuff in the pulverizer? Or?
No, I'm putting it in the Magma Crucible.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm seeing it.
Alright. I can't... What is it doing?
It's magming it up. Oh, the RF values are increasing. Is it charging?
Well...
Where is it outputting? Yeah, because the units on the right are not increasing. Maybe it's a two-step process. Unless it turned all that stuff into energy.
Low, high. I don't know. Did it... Oh!
What?
It went into the... this is a liquid container. It recognizes the thing here as a liquid container. If you click the disable state, it went into
redstone.
Here. It went into
the smeltery.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if I can get it out of there.
Well, I'm worried about getting it mixed up with stuff.
Destabilized redstone. All right. Well, I guess the first thing is I should not have this thing attached to that.
Yeah, that might be bad.
That did not work. That was not doing what I wanted it to do. That was not intentional. No.
Please tell me that wasn't all of our redstone.
Oh no, we have
a
huge amount of redstone.
Okay, is that going to run by itself over here?
Okay.
So where's it going now? Oh,
yeah,
there it goes.
That's got a battery in it. So now it's going into its own internal tank. I don't know. I have to figure out some way of getting that stuff out of the smelter.
Oh, well, there's a configuration for the outputs and everything else. I think maybe you just had it configured to go into there.
No, I think it's configured by default to use whatever output it can, and it was it was physically in contact with the smeltery, so that's what it did.
Right. Well, also, I think it's because when we were making stuff, I think that's where our output was designed to go, because we were converting things to be smelted to make stuff. So.
Okay, so what were we doing there? Oh yeah, Signalum gears.
Mm-hmm. Now, you said the gears weren't exactly terribly complicated. They were just a few items that we currently had in inventory.
No, Signalum gears is just... All of the gears in this mod are pretty simple. They're thermal foundation. They're basically 5 ingots. Usually one of them is iron, and then 4 of them are some other special thing.
Okay.
But the Signalum material is special because it's an alloy. And the ingredients in the alloy are 3 copper dust, 1 silver dust, and 1 bucket of destabilized redstone. In other words, the stuff that we just got the stuff that we just made. In here.
Yes, which unfortunately we aren't
Can I
sure
get-
how to retrieve.